contagious. Look in your eyes, shit is dangerous.
What's up, everybody? It's Kitch.
Henry.
We in here with another video for y'all, and we figured everybody already knew how we met.
Yeah, we thought everyone knew because we thought everyone read the article, but I guess they didn't.
Everybody didn't read the article. We had a long article where we answered a lot of questions about our relationship, and we thought y'all all read it. So we're gonna talk to y'all and tell y'all the story about how we met.
Aww.
So cute, so cute.
So we met officially on Instagram.
Yep.
That's where we met. And at first it was like I saw her page first and I got on I think it was like I got on one of her lives, and just like everything in the live, like I think I've told you guys before, but like everything in the live was just like super dope and like intellectual and just like things that are just real life happening. It wasn't just anything like, I don't know, childish or superficial. So it was like really easy for someone like me to connect with. So I thought like her lives were just super dope. And like the content that she posted on her page was really cool. But yeah, it wasn't anything like, oh my God, she's fine. Like, let me, you know, it wasn't anything like that. I really liked, like, she seemed like she had a beautiful mind and like a really good heart. And of course she likes basketball and I love basketball too. So that was easy to connect with. So yeah.
I think when she saw my Instagram page, she didn't expect it to be like it was.
Not at all.
And realistically, I was just chilling, like she said, real life, just talking on the lives, kind of just like we do right now, you know what I mean? We share different things and talk about different things, and so she saw me on the live, and I thought it was gonna go somewhere from there, honestly, because I liked the way she was interacting on the live, and I was just like hoping that it wasn't kind of like the typical how females be, because I don't know why, and I don't know, a lot of people don't admit this, like they don't admit this about themselves, but I feel like I'm only about a 7-ish, like I'm not no hot number or whatever. And so I used to be tripping on the live, like why girls always be like, oh, you look so good, or whatever. And because she wasn't doing that, I did like that, honestly, that she wasn't like those other girls, but I was hoping that she wasn't like not like that just so that she could try to get me or whatever. I didn't know what to think, honestly. And her page was on private, so
Yeah.
I couldn't see it at all. She had a profile pic, but like the hair was like big in the pic, like big and curly, so I couldn't like see anything like really with her face or whatever. I didn't know if she was single, in a relationship, nothing. I just was kind of feeling a vibe, like I felt a weird energy every time she would get on the lives on Instagram.
Oh, you got a funny feeling.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think like one time a conversation came up about Snapchat.
Yes, and I was like, oh my God, like she was like, I don't really understand Snapchat, like I don't get what it is. All my friends have it, but I don't even know blah blah. And I was like, oh my God, you have to get Snapchat. Like it's dope. Like I really like Snapchat just because of the filters and like some of them are really funny, and like so I was like, yo, like you have to get on Snapchat. So of course, since I was the person that told her about Snapchat, who's the first person she adds? That would be me.
Hey, I was trying to add. I ain't know. I was just trying to find out some more about her, honestly. So man, look, this should tell y'all, son, because I actually started the Snapchat because she told me something about it. I ain't know nothing about no Snapchat. Still don't know nothing about no Snapchat.
Exactly.
Nothing. But she said something about it, so I was like, maybe this is a way I could get to like see her or like get to know her or know more about her or whatever. And it didn't go that way, y'all. It did not go that way.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to tell y'all this part because it hurts my feelings.
Oh,
You tell
baby,
them.
I'm
Yeah, well, you tell him.
I'm sorry.
You tell him.
I was in a relationship at the time, but I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my God, I'm in a relationship. I can't talk to another female, like just as like a friend or just as like, you know, whatever, like interactions, you know, whatever. Because I'm a person about like connections. I love connections. Obviously, I'm an adult, so I have like boundaries, right? So anyways, I thought like her vibe was cool, her energy was cool. We could have some really good intellectual conversations. So yeah, she gets the Snapchat. And then my girlfriend at the time was like, oh no, like no. And I'm like, I'm not even into her like that. Like, what are you talking about? You know, I'm loyal. I'm super, super loyal. I'm loyal. It's crazy.
She was too loyal to her, man. Come to find out,
she blocks me. Or no, she blocks me. She blocked her and was like, nah, like whatever, that's not happening. But before she got blocked.
Yeah, I got blocked, yo.
Before my ex-blockage, she sent me a picture. And she was trying to figure out how to use Snapchat. So she sent me a picture of like her face from like this downward angle. And then I was like, it was a dope picture. She had a hat on it or whatever. It was a dope picture. So then I'm like, I see a ceiling fan in her in like the background of the picture. So I'm like, oh, dope ceiling fan. Like, I like your ceiling fan.
That's when I kind of figured she might be taken because she didn't say anything like conversation-wise. She complimented the ceiling fan. Now, mind you, the ceiling fan was dope. But how you just going to neglect the whole pic? So like I said, she was too loyal, come to find out, because they should have been done. But she was loyal, like legit. Let her block me, everything. Like,
I think the last thing that I said to her before I went dark for a year was nice ceiling fan, and I'm about to go play basketball, so I'll talk to you later.
Exactly, and I never heard from her again.
Heard from me again.
A
I was like
whole
Cinderella.
year went by. She just, like, it's crazy though, like I said, because you know when you get a little bit of the story after, like, she definitely was loyal, because I didn't hear from her for a whole year. I couldn't tell you that she really was feeling me. Like, yeah, I couldn't tell you she was feeling me. Like I said, the vibe and like the chemistry was there. So I was trying to like find out more about her or whatever, but she went dark like for a whole year, yo. And then gonna pop back up a year later like she never left though. But the sad part is I treated her like she never left.
Really though.
For real.
She was like, rebellious beauty.
Soon as she jumped in the live, yo. She jumped in the live.
Yo. Wait, here's the crazy part though. Remember I thought you were blocked?
Exactly.
Like, I swear, oh my gosh, on everything, I literally swore she was still blocked. So I was just scrolling through Instagram one day, and I saw her on the Explore page, and I was like, what? There's no way. Like, there's no way. I could have swore she was still blocked. So I clicked on it, and then I was like commenting on a couple pictures, and then a couple hours later she went live, so I jumped back on the live. That was crazy.
Like she never left. Hey, the crazy part, yo, is I was thinking to myself, oh my God, my girlfriend just got on the live. Like, for real, babe. I told her this. Hey, when she got on the live, I'm like, yo, rebellious beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, where you been? Like, yo, what's up? Where you been? Because I never specified with her that she had a girlfriend. I just assumed she had a girlfriend because I got blocked. And I was like, I don't know, I felt some type of vibe, but yeah, I guess I got the story like all after the fact. Cause you know, as soon as she came back on that live and I saw she typed something on my page, and I typed the message back to her. I was like, I'll see you soon.
And I was like, what? Like, I didn't think the message was for me. I was like, she's not messaging me this, is she? Like,
yes, I was.
Turns out she was.
I was ready for it, yo.
I was like, you're gonna come here to California? She's like, yeah, when can I come? I'm like,
yes. No grudges. I wasn't mad. I wasn't like, yo, I wasn't like, oh, she trying to come back. Let me try to run game or try to play her. You better not miss your blessing, man. You better recognize a legit one when they walk through the door. For real, though. Don't be trying to play around. If you meet her and you know that that's the one for you, or you meet him and you know that that's the one for you, you know what I'm saying? 2 dudes, 2 girls, 2 femmes, 2 studs, whatever it is, like whatever it is, whatever the deal is, don't play with it when it comes through the door, man. So when she came back, I was ready, boy. I was like, yes, let's get it popping. I hit her with a DM, actually. I was like, yo, Morgan, because then, you know, the skinny already got out that, yo, I was like, yo, you still with your wife? And she was like, what happened with your girlfriend?
No,
or
I
whatever.
said, you still with your girlfriend?
Yeah. Because she was peeping my game. I guess she saw that I had, you know, had a new thing going on. So she, you know, she still, see, that's what I'm saying. She stayed back. Although we had previous encounters, she stayed back. I had a new little thing going on or whatever. She respected that. Then that happened to be over. It's crazy. She went all the way back to California from Chicago where she was at. And then I ended up being single, like while she was in California, separated and like, you know, out of her other relationship. Boy, we both, like, we just knew, like.
And it was crazy because when we first met, like, neither one of us were looking for a relationship.
Exactly.
Like, at all. I had just got out of a 5-year relationship. She had just, you know, got out of her little thing. So, like, it was just neither one of us were, like, trying to be in a relationship. So, and then we just started vibing and talking and FaceTiming. And I came out to Arizona and everything else. And it was just like, okay, like, we can't deny this. Like, we just can't.
Yeah.
We cannot deny, like, the vibe, the connection. Like, we just cannot deny it. So,
man, we'll be on the phone all day, FaceTime all day. Besides when we had to work and, like, make that money, we was on the phone. Sometimes we'll even be on the phone while we was making money working.
She'd be training basketball and I'd be on the FaceTime watching the training. Like, legit. You know like, legit.
Crazy. But,
that's crazy.
Man, yeah, I don't know. We definitely... I don't know. I thought it was weird, like, meeting somebody on Instagram. Because if you would let me tell it, I don't think that's where I would have found my true love at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I laughed at a few people who told me they had, like, relationships from Instagram and, like, met somebody on Instagram. Like, first you better make sure that's the real person. Because, you know, people could be whoever they want to be on Instagram. Sure. You know what I mean? Then when you meet them, you, like, so you don't have any...
These two don't add up.
Yeah, you don't have any of those things that you have on Instagram? Oh, no, you don't... Oh, my goodness. Like, true. Anyway, that's a whole nother video we could probably talk about. But, yeah, I met the woman of my dreams and the love of my life on Instagram. I'm marrying this woman. I'm going to have a family with her. You know, we run business together. You know... But it's crazy. That's how we met, though.
Definitely.
And once she came out to Arizona to, like, visit, spend time, the connection was just too real. It wasn't no, how you call it, like, it wasn't no honeymoon phase type of vibe or love or relationship. It was a legit, like, definitely, my soul speaking the same language your soul speaking. Yeah. That's the type of love we have.
I love you.
I love you. Man. So, like the video, you're feeling it. Thumbs up the video, you're feeling it. And y'all know the vibes.
It's contagious.
Kitsch.
Henry.
I know them bitches hating on you, we gon' kill them. That's fact.
You feel the vibe is contagious. Look in your eyes, shit is dangerous.